ladies and gentlemen, my real name and age has been doxed, leaked even online. Who did it? None other than my biggest fan, Triggy Somali, our little pet animal. If you don't know, then you don't know. But if you do know, this is my biggest fan, my #1 fan. He goes and has custom thumbnails made just for me and has live streams dedicating it just for me. It is like a love letter to me, and I'm honestly kind of like, I get a little blushed. It's like a romance anime, man. And basically, he's coming in here. If you don't know, basically, he has been the most disingenuous retard, making racist comments and insulting me on a personal level, and basically got his live stream taken down. That's why I call him Triggy Somali. He literally had a stream where he documented himself breaking the YouTube terms of services. YouTube reviewed it, and then it said, yeah, you broke the terms of services. So he then got really angry, and then he said, nah, I'm gonna do it again. He made a custom thumbnail for me. It's actually crazy how ignorant this person can be. And you know what? We gotta play a blue archive for this. Not because of the lollies on the pillows, but because it's a clown fiesta. He's straight up saying, I was given a warning, so let's double down and let's actually get a community guideline strike. And why does he know my age? Well, let's read some of the post, okay? Let's read some of the post, okay? It's actually like amazing. Where's the content? Unk versus older Unk. He's older than low tier god. Hey, don't bring low tier god into this. Where is this? Wait, he older than you acting like this? 11 years older than him. So Triggy's literally pushing 30. If you guys don't know, I'm not actually 41 years old. And if I need to tell you that, then you're a little special. Hi stream, you're believing some random site about his age. Anyways, the site says his name is Nolan, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. No way in hell that ever crossed my mind. Where's the other content? This has to be a lie. My brother sent it to me. He had his sibling do research. Do you understand how ridiculous this is? He had his sibling throughout the week, because remember, after he got his video taken down last week, throughout the entire week, he said, I'm coming back on Thursday and Friday. Well, just wait, it's their Super Bowl, man. Thanks to me, they can have this content and they fucking eat it up, and they should be thanking me, man. I should be getting paid for this. But regardless, he had his brother do research on me online, trying to find public information, and I just saw it on stream charts. That's crazy. What does stream charts mean? So if you type cawcawTV real age on Google, this is what happens. AI overview. cawcawTV's real name is Nolan Gregory Crate. That is the most Asian name I've heard of in my life. Nolan Gregory Crate. I got a middle name as an Asian person. That's crazy. And his birthday is September 12th, 1983. I'm surprised they didn't call it September 11th for the 9/11 memes. Making him 41 years old as of September 2024 according to Stream Charts. What is Stream Charts? Stream Charts is this. So basically, this is what you can do. This is a website like Wikipedia that anyone can come and edit. On the right-hand side, what does it say? Real name, Nolan Gregory Crate. Birthday, age 41 years old. And this is really funny too. A middle-aged looking Asian guy, not being racist. So hold up. If you're gonna believe, hold up. You can't be a hypocrite about this. If you are gonna believe a random website about these things, then you have to believe this too. This is saying I'm not being racist, right? You can't just pick and choose. Like, what are you talking about? Because he seems to be so convinced I hate black people. What else is there? He's trying to be relevant. Ain't gonna work. The 41-year-old guy, bro. Some of the comments here is funny. I ain't 30 till 2 weeks later. The funniest thing about this is how he's leaking that he's actually pushing 30. Like, bro is actually unk. And I don't think that like 30-year-olds are necessarily old. But like, this is a guy that is trying to call me unk when he himself is pushing 30 and he's leaking his own personal information after getting baited himself off of a website. And this is all you have to do. Let me show you it, bro. Edit. Like, do you realize I could just do Monkey King birthday 1969 420? Hell, I can just call myself organization. I can say these nuts. You understand that? Like, I could just do this and click send a review? And then what happens when I click send for review? Who is confirming it? Because send for review means that this website has my personal information, like my legal documentation, as if they're the Canadian government. So anyone can edit this page. And he's actually, and here's the best part of it all, right? Is he actually that retarded? This is the biggest question of all. Because we're still trying to think and ask ourselves, because this is a disingenuous rage baiting, lying rage bait channel, right? We noticed in the beginning. All this channel does, again, is make videos about popular stuff to hate, because that's the only way you can get views. And it all started because I reacted to his ReZero video debunking every point. Then he crashed out like a monkey. He couldn't like logically counter any of the points that I was saying in the video. He screeched and yelled, turned into personal insults, and then said, put me on stream, let's debate. This is the type of person he is. So when you think about it, his entire content and like personality is rage baiting. Disingenuous lying rage baiting. So like, I want to believe he's smart enough to realize that like a website like this is fraudulent. But again, if you're going to believe 41, right? If you're going to believe 41, you have to also believe that I'm not racist then. And then here's another thing. Here's another thing. Some of the comments here, we've already, you know, read this here. Well, let's see. Where's the 41 come from? Google. Ain't no way you're believing misinformation. I looked at stream charts and it has a history of being unreliable for smaller channels. Oh, also, by the way, this is an alt account. Here's something I noticed during the recent drama debacle. I noticed that this account is in every one of the drama videos, glazing and licking Triggy's dick, doing like tricks off of it. But you would think that like a person that is that hardcore fan would have more comments than 26 comments. All of these comments are from the drama videos. Yeah, it's either the brother or him. So this is an alt account or his family. Anyways, just remember that. That literally means nothing. Wasn't he born in Canada? I know Asian dudes named Nick and Kevin. Yeah, but like full name Nolan Gregory Trait? Like you really think my full name is Nolan Gregory Trait? That is crazy to me. So like basically because I'm from Canada and because the website says I'm from Canada, everything is accurate. He might be actually retarded. He might be actually retarded, bro. He also says that he keeps his dirty stove on purpose because it's an inside joke. They're getting baited. They're getting baited off the cast iron stove. So like sometimes I wonder, am I like actually bullying a retard? Are they that stupid? I don't know. I genuinely don't know if they're stupid or not. Well, you are 29. Okay, grandpa. The funniest thing about this is how he leaked his fucking like age. He leaked his own age, confirming that he's pushing 30 while trying to call me out. Calling someone who gets 2 million views a month and still growing is kind of crazy, and that Google is probably misinformation. Anyways, there's a bunch of this happening. There's also stuff like this. I want you to look at this though. I want you to look at this though. Live stream. That's right. The 40-year-old man-child, baby. Diaries of a Wimpy Asian. Bro made a custom thumbnail. Bro, I need you to understand how much of a fan he is. And his fans loved it. It's their Super Bowl. Straight up. This is their Super Bowl. They waited all week for this content. And why did it happen? It's because of me. I'm a generous God. Thanks to me, you can have so much fun with it. Amazing content. And basically, I'm not gonna watch this because last time we reacted to for like an hour and 20 minutes. And the entire video is just profanity. The entire video is him just saying the N-word over and over again. And crashing out. Again, crying. That's all he does. He goes live, and this is his group therapy sessions. he gets so like hurt by how I call him out objectively for the type of, you know, person he is. And then he will like for the entire week bottle up his feelings and say, oh guys, I promise I'm gonna go live on Thursday and Friday and we're gonna have our little group therapy sessions. And this is it. They have their group therapy sessions and the entirety of the video is him making personal insults. Making personal insults, using Asian stereotypes in a derogatory way. And then this is what he's gonna do. Bicycle self-harm meme. This is the Triggy special. He'll basically break the rules of a platform that tells him not to do it. He'll fuck himself over. Then he says, I can't believe cawcawTV did this to me. And like, I don't need to prove myself because, again, he is a person who is literally documenting himself like Johnny Somali saying, I'm gonna do it again. Fuck the warning. I'm gonna double down, break a YouTube terms of service, and then when I inevitably get flagged for breaking the TOS and get the video taken down, I'm gonna do, and then he's gonna act as a victim. This is all he does. He is a professional cry bully victim. That's all he is, bro. He goes on. This is because, like, again, the only way people like him gets attention, it's not through genuine content, right? Like, he seems to be very convinced that he is a great content creator because videos like this gets a lot of views. When you think about it, he's very limited because he can only wait for popular things to come out and then he says hateful shit about it in order to like bait in negative engagement traffic. These are empty views. It doesn't make an actual community. And because of that, he can't make content at scale. As in, he can't, like, I have a content strategy that allows me to pump like 6 to 8 videos a day. And they're like a collection of small views that constantly just like piles up and eventually becomes that like 2.2 million views at the end of the month, you know, ballpark. Channels like this literally can't make a video unless they are given something popular to hate on because that's all they can do. They capitalize on negative engagement. Literally, it is Twitter personified. And you got to think about this too. 30-year-old man acting like this. This is a grown 30-year-old man getting angry about anime debates, makes racist insults about Asian people, gets caught for it, then suddenly becomes a victim. And then he goes on a victim parade. It's so cringe. It's so cringe that like, but most people understand. Most people genuinely do understand. Let's read some of the comments here. Also, this is a really funny part. I need you to listen to this part, okay? I need you to listen to this part.
That could be deemed as racist.
Okay.
That's what I take this as. I take this shit as a badge of honor. I hurt this nigga's feelings so bad that he...
No. My feelings aren't hurt. I have fun with it. If you look at my videos, I'm laughing at you with my audience the entire time. Because I treat this like reality TV drama. You get so triggered, as your name suggests, that you have like mental like panic attacks and tantrums and have group therapy sessions. This is an hour and 47-minute stream specifically dedicated towards me. We're having fun making money off of you. You are literally having a panic attack. We can hear you jump off the chair in that 1 hour, 20-minute video we farmed, but listen to this part.
He said, you know what, guys? We have to take this nigga down. We cannot have that video up by any means necessary.
That's not up to me. You really think that me and a couple monkeys reporting your video is gonna take it down? It's because you broke the terms of services. And if you think that these terms of services are like wrong, you can appeal against it. Prove to me, straight up. Straight up appeal against it and prove yourself in the court of justice. You can't.
That shit is getting views, and yeah, I don't want niggas thinking I'm pictured in some type of way. And they're probably gonna do the same thing for this too, saying that
Cause you're racist. You're literally making racist personal insults to me the entire time.
I was being racist. I was harassing him, cyberbullying, even though I didn't start this shit.
Just wait.
I was minding my own fucking business.
No. You watched my ReZero reaction video, then you started to crash out, acting like an animal, and that's where it happened. You could have stayed on topic and addressed that video point by point and proved to yourself that you are a logical human being. Every video, every single instance that I farm you, the more and more people realize what kind of actual animal you are. You have no ability to like hold a conversation, and all you do is have emotional panic attacks, and then you resort to slurs and racial derogatory terms, and that's all you do.
Yeah, nigga had a goon shake.
Just wait.
You know, like a protein shake mixed with cum or some shit. I don't who fucking knows.
What the hell is that?
That nigga was gooning while drinking that shit.
Wait for it.
Strong. Well, nigga, no.
Where's the part?
Well, you did? What do you mean did? Look, I'm not taking away the fact that I was being racist or
like, I have never turned from my stance that I'm not being racist to black people. I think people understand when they watch my content the intent of my words. Not a single time can you catch me hating a black person for them being a black person. This has nothing to do with skin color or race. I think this person, even if he was Indian, Asian, white, whatever, I would still call him a racist piece of shit animal because that's what he is. This guy, though, is literally being racist. Just listen to it again.
did. Look, I'm not taking away the fact that I was being racist or, you know, well, I said some shit that could be deemed as racist. But like I said,
what are we doing here? What are we genuinely doing here? So now it's like, you document yourself being racist. You yourself, like, this is why I call himself Triggy Somali, bro. This is genuinely Johnny Somali behavior. He is literally fucking admitting live. He's committing crimes, breaking the law, and even admitting, like, you could just say, the thing about this that pisses me off, the thing that really pisses me off about this is, I just wish you'd be honest about it, and now he is being honest about it. At least he's being, right? Because, like, personal, like, you want to insult me and make fun of my looks and make fun of my skin color and all these other things. Like, go ahead. Like, listen, like, I grew up in a redneck town. This is basically like low tier racism. What Tricky is doing is like a sliver of power scaling that I have experienced. It's fucking nothing to me. And I treat it like a joke, and we can make money off of it and just farm him. But just be honest, right? If you want to be an asshole, be a genuine asshole. Let's read some of the comments. Damn, I missed it. Oh, well, see, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is their Super Bowl. And they should be so glad that I am able to give them their content, bro. He's actually 41? This is so funny, bro. This is so funny how people actually think I'm 41 named Nolan Gregory creator some stuff, bro. Holy racism. Respectfully, nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, of course, because you are fanboys of a racist piece of shit. We got more Lord of the Mysteries references coming in, and this is his brother again. Alt account or brother? I'm the one bitching? You are the one crying and complaining every time. Every time I make this, I basically say, look at this racist loser. That's it. First rule of debate, constantly insulting someone with objectively racist remarks doesn't make your point more valid. Exactly. This is why I say, right? If someone cannot, like, retort against your talking points in, like, a debate, logical stuff, like that ReZero video I made, and he showed us that, like, he couldn't even get past the 5 minutes and it started just crashing out, making insults, you genuinely are retarded. You don't have the brain capacity to hold a conversation. Why would I, like, invite an animal like that onto my stream? It makes you seem like an insecure man-child who wants to feel dominant, but in reality is weak. Yes. Have you noticed that this person who hides their identity online because they got cooked for it, showing their face in their earlier videos, that constantly makes rage bait videos? This is the entire thing. He goes on and makes fun of other people for their physical appearances when he's too afraid to show his physical appearances online. Everything about him, he's literally flexing his 9-to-5 job at me. He's literally saying the amount of money I make on YouTube is insignificant to his 9-to-5 job, and that he's flexing his 401k. Like, everything just screams so much insecurity. It is textbook insecurity projection. The difference between you and Kaka is that you say racist shit every second while disguising it as jokes. Why are you crying when your stream gets taken down? Because basically this is their logic. It doesn't matter if Trigger Senpai kills a person on stream, because his fanboys basically consider if you like report a violation of the law, if someone gets like, if someone like breaks a terms of service, but like someone dares say something about it, you're snitching. Straight up. Like, he's the type of person to be like, oh, it doesn't matter what I did. It doesn't matter if I like, if he literally like killed a person live on stream and then people report him for it, his fanboys would say, L snitch, L snitch. Because this is the extent of the brain power of the kind of retards that a hateful racist person like him is able to like grow. You ever wonder big streamers like Jack Doherty is so big? Because most of their audiences are just hateful children. These are stupid, hateful children. If you don't want your stream to be taken down, you would either not respond and be a mature grown adult, or respond with facts and logic and let it speak for itself. Exactly. Every time, I literally just let it speak for itself. You could also appeal against it. I wouldn't be surprised if the stream gets flagged. Of course it's gonna get flagged. Isn't this a little racist and basically just, you know, documenting himself? There's little timestamps for racist stuff. Imagine being so stupid that you actually believe a website that anyone can edit themselves. Like, does no one even fact check themselves, or have people genuinely become more stupid? I'm all for you shitting on him, but at least get your facts straight. Even my haters are frustrated. Even my haters are frustrated that you're not doing your due diligence. It's like, listen, I hate cawcawTV, but like, you need to like try harder. Like, this is some like low tier hate. Come on, bro. Rice Warden is crooked. Again, imagine I said something very like stereotypical about like a food group that black people, you know, eat, and then make fun of them for it. Just casual racism. It's time for nuclear drama. Again, we will know Cobb will just farm this. Duh. Of course I will. He needs to pay rent? Yeah, of course I need to pay rent. You need to pay rent. People got bills to pay. Please get on screen tonight. I really missed it. Anyways, this is basically it. And at this point, again, like, this only makes you look stupid. How can someone not even fact check the information you are heavily reliant on in your stream? I mean, if you're going after somebody, at least do your due diligence, or have them check information. It just looks you more stupid. The information is public. It's confirmed that it's 41. I searched up the name and found that it's really him. I need you to understand. This is the level of like intelligence we're arguing with. This is like when I had a lot of like hate on TikTok. I would make TikTok videos, and a lot of like, there'd be a lot of hateful comments, you know, people being racist and mean. And then I would click on their profile, and then it would be like a 10-year-old boy. And then I would think to myself, oh, I'm literally arguing with children. And once you realize like how stupid and ignorant and young, but here's the thing, this guy might not be young, because I don't think that all young people are stupid, just like how all old people aren't mature. This is a dude that is pushing 30. He literally leaked his age saying he is pushing 30 in order to try to frame me being 41. He makes a fool of himself. He documents himself being racist. Constantly and constantly, he breaks the rules on YouTube TOS. It's shocking to me that he's not even fucking deleted off the channel, the platform just yet. That's right. It's on Google, therefore it's got to be real. And when you realize that, like, the average intelligence of the people you're, like, arguing with, how could you be mad? It's genuinely hard for me to be mad because, like, it's kind of like this. Here's a final analogy that I will, like, here's an analogy that I will bring up. When you there's two analogies. When you wrestle with a pig, basically both of you get dirty, but the pig loves it. The pig in this context is the pig in this context, right? I'm the one like wrestling with the pig, and like Triggy Senpai is the pig. He loves getting dirty with me because it like constantly just feeds into the hate. He thrives off the hate. Remember, the mentality of the toxic, hateful people who can only rage bait online. Who are they? Lonely, miserable people who have no fulfillment in their lives, who needs to feel something. They feel empty and numb inside, that they need to, like, they realize if they say hateful shit online, suddenly it gets like internet numbers going up because that's how social media algorithms designed. And then they feel like, oh, dopamine rush, a cheap dopamine rush that makes them realize I'm alive. It's really sad if you think about it at the end of the day. And then another analogy here is, there's a reason why I don't take little Triggy Somali seriously. Not, of course, you've seen how retarded this guy is, but here's the thing. When you see a dog barking on the side of the road, what are you gonna do? Do you go to the dog and start yelling at the dog? I mean, sometimes iShowSpeed does, and it's kind of funny, right? But like, most people would just walk away. Why would you argue with the dog? It's just upset and angry for no reason. But the difference between a dog and Triggered Senpai is that at least I can like pet the dog. What the fuck are you good for, Triggy Somali? You're good for getting baited and for me to like make fun of you. And yet again, another video. My biggest fan just always showing up. This is a love letter, man. This is straight up a love letter. He's actually in love with me. He wants me so bad. Anyways, here's the video. Please go check out Triggy Senpai. Here's the video. We want to help out small creators in this channel, right? That's right. With your help, maybe this small creator can reach 10K subs. That's it from me. See you next time.